and smile, 'cause it's been a while. It's been like a whole day since I stopped so you could hold me. But this child awaits, strong in the faith. Lord, you are the refuge that I can't wait to get to, 'cause I can't let a day go, can't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring to my life. And ooh, there's something about the way your sun shines on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you.
I know it's been a while since you've seen me. It's been nearly a year since I posted a video. I mean, it'll be a year next month, July 15th. July 13th, sorry, because you know we got married on July 13th. I was doing my wedding updates and everybody know how everything was going. It's going great. I mean, obviously, because if you look behind me, got a crib and baby stuff. We got swings and bookshelves being painted. We're having a baby, and you wouldn't guess how far along we are. I was really reluctant on doing the videos too early. And you know, with our past, you know, with the stillborns and miscarriages, I was just too nervous to do them too early. So we are actually in countdown mode. We are 30 weeks this past Tuesday. Well, no, we'll be 31 weeks this upcoming Friday. So we are a little over 30 weeks now, and the countdown has begun. It's been a long road this past 30 weeks or whatever. I mean, the beginning was really hard. I was on bukus of medicine. I mean, the progesterone suppositories. I was having to insert every night. You know, that part was really nerve-wracking, but it got us through that first trimester. Then once we reached the 14-week mark, they started sending a nurse to my house, and the nurse comes and she does my injections in my butt. How awesome is that? So that has gotten us far as kept my cervix really good and long. We did have a scare around 22 weeks-ish. I went in, normal ultrasound, 3D. We get 3 ultrasounds every other week so that we could see the baby. And they said, you're in labor. Go to labor and delivery now. There's no waiting around. Just go get her done. And when you get there, we'll let you know what's going on. So I get there while I'm crying and boohooing and calling my husband. He's at work freaking out because I had his car. My car was down. So each time I've gone to the hospital in the event of an emergency, he's taking off work. He's been by my side, you know, through Cheslin and every single miscarriage DNC. He was there. There was no plan. He was going to be there, you know, no question. So he ended up having his coworker, his boss or someone, bring him out to the hospital. He actually beat me into a room. So by the time he got there, I was still in the waiting room. I had done paperwork and got placed or whatever, but I hadn't made it to my room yet. He gets there, and I'm just torn to pieces because in my mind, you know, we lost Jesselyn at 20 weeks. In my mind, it's like, we're not going to get any further than this, you know, what's going on? So with incompetent cervix, it's pretty unpredictable. They can't really diagnose you with incompetent cervix until you have multiple second trimester losses. We've only had 1 second trimester loss. All of our others were first trimester, whether they were early or late in the first trimester. That doesn't count as incompetent. It's just a regular miscarriage, which is, you know, can happen just to anybody. So they get us back there and they get us all hooked up and they explain to me they're going to do a cerclage. And the cerclage is when they take the cervix, they pull it down and tie like a garbage bag twist tie around it. I was familiar with it. I had a friend named Jada and a friend named Carlos who had talked to me about it prior to, letting me know that that could possibly be what I would need. So I was familiar with it, and Google can be the devil, but it had also educated me prior to having to have this cerclage done. So we get there on that Thursday. On Good Friday, they took me back and did the epidural. Well, they did the spinal. I ended up being poked 8 times for a spinal block and epidural. Failed. I'm in there screaming like I'm in labor. They're telling me to relax. It's like, how can you tell me to relax when you're sticking 9 needles in my spine? You know, it was just so bad. I was telling them ahead of time, you know, I can't be numbed. I've had teeth pulled with no numbing medication. just put me to sleep. So because I couldn't be put to sleep, I had to just deal with it. Finally, the spinal block, it worked, and they did the cerclage in less than 5 minutes. It took them 45 minutes to get me numb waist down. Less than 5 minutes, it was done. Got me back to the room. I mean, I was feeling like crap. I don't think I've ever experienced anything that painful. And like I said, it was just the fact that I had been poked so many times. It took good care of me. Dr. BK out on Poplar took good care of me. Dr. Blackett took good care of me, and they put me on complete bed rest at home. I was discharged the next day because I was in so much pain. So the next day I was discharged, and ever since then I've been going to the doctor like every Friday. My nurse comes every Friday to the house to do my shot, and here we are at 30 weeks, and just can't believe that it's actually happening. You know, in our mind, pregnancy was be pregnant for so long and then it ends. That's what it had become for me and my husband. So we just dove head first into work and just loved each other. I mean, it had become a strain, just being so upset about not being able to have our baby that we both want, and he doesn't have any kids, and he's going on 40. It's like he just wanted one, and it's just been so hard to get one here. And finally, we are gonna have our one. This could be our last. That's okay. We accept it, or it could be the first of 8. We accept it. Either way it go, we are just so grateful, and we are just so ready to share our baby with everybody. And he's been called our Facebook baby, and it's just exciting. We got a baby shower coming up, and it's just, I don't even know what else to say. I mean, the excitement is just unbearable. We've been decorating, and over the next couple of weeks, I'll give you a walkthrough of his room. And we've been painting, and obviously the crib is up, and everything is just falling into place. And I mean, he's really going to be here. Just something that we just didn't know. We weren't expecting to happen anytime soon. Funny thing is, I was on birth control. So God had control over that. Birth control, my tail. There was only one person who could decide. Because I had given up. You know, it's kind of like I'm tired of trying. So we'll go on birth control for now. Then once the new daycare would be open, I would go ahead and try to get pregnant again. We went on birth control, and within a couple of months, I was there. I mean, a little bit of weight loss, and I was exercising, and here we are. So, look at that. Like I said, we're 31 weeks. I plan on updating a video every week, or it's probably more than that according to excitement. I'll show you everything that we're getting, and just want to share it with everybody. I mean, we couldn't have done it without all these prayers, and it's just, I couldn't have done it without everybody. I mean, it took the two of us to get it done, but there was no way that the blessing could have been put in place without such a big family of friends and people I don't even know, you know, people I've never even met in person. People just know my story. Just they'll inbox me and be like, "Oh, we've been praying for you," and so and so, and I can't believe it's actually happening. We have that cerclage out, then I'll any day after that. So it could be the next day after that, or we can go well over into August. Our due date, I can't say our due date because one of the baby shower games, I'm sure, is the due date. But I can't say we are having a boy. His name's gonna be Grant John Paul Elzey. So we have to put the Paul Elzey in there after Daddy. Grant, can't say why Grant because it's probably one of the baby shower questions. The John Paul is just nice and it had a little ring to it, so we decided to use it. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll show you my bump, and I'll do the up and down measurement, and that lets you get a guesstimation on how many weeks the baby is measuring. He's been measuring about 3 weeks ahead since probably about 12 weeks. So they didn't measure me today, but they taught me how to do it, so I'm gonna do it now. This is me at 31 weeks. I have a dress, so you really can't tell. I got a little bump. To the other side. He's up there hiding. So what they do is they take the inches and put it against the top part of your belly, and then it come down to right above your panty line. And then whatever it is what you measure. Now I think it's right up under, right to the, yeah. We are measuring 32 weeks. 32 weeks. So that's about accurate. I mean, we'll be 31 weeks the end of the week, so that's pretty accurate. So I guess I'll just go ahead and clock out, and I'll probably share some of his ultrasound pictures on the next visit, all that good stuff, and we'll do a tour of his room, and I'll make sure we get video at the baby shower, and I'll put a camera in somebody's hand at its birth, and it's just gonna be awesome, you guys. I mean, I'm just so grateful. And with that being said, I'm gonna go eat cookies. I'll talk about my cravings and stuff, and then I'll do a what's in my bag video probably next week. My bag is complete, but his isn't. So yeah, that's it, everybody. So that's my announcement that we're having a baby. That's it. So thanks for sharing my baby with me, everybody. Thanks for visiting this video, and stay posted. I'll let you know what's going on. I'll update on Facebook. Find me there on Facebook. I'm always there. You know you can get me there. And I think that's it. So alright, I'm nervous. It's getting real. So we'll see you later.
This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away. It's a beautiful day.